A manager checks in with his ball club.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Ricky Harms. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Harms.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Their count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So stepping in, Justin Upton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
The first baseman, number 25.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading to
Kevin Smith will be next.
And
he comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Shoot for the first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Harms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Liner toward right center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, David Fletcher. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
In now, Mike Trout.
He swings and grounds it to short,
and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ohtani takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now in the box, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now to the plate, Kevin Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Ricky Harms, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's down to third. Castro has it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works is 4 scoring.
And leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays
now
you'll see.
Third baseman, Tommy.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Justin.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready once again, number 25. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Upton aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is in there.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Astros get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Joe King earns win number 7 on the season. Esteban Chavez couldn't escape the 4th inning. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Michael Kopech gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider.
3, 4, take the base. 3.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox, the shortstop, Tim.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Weak 1-1-1 to the mound. And that's the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
He'll try his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Jimenez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he got him. Standing in, number 38. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Steven Souza would be next. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down into the box, Steven Souza, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Standing in, Eloy Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Wesley Adams. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a... Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Settling in now, number 38. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off speed pitch next. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Count even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eloy Gutierrez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Back to the top of the order now. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now, Yohan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is... Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, number 74.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Popped up. Back behind second. Altuve is under it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Daniel Ponca now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Number 38.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set, and the pitch.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. The Houston Astros wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Joe King earns his 8th victory of the season. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of the... Digging in, Ricky Harms. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Ricky.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think they have to be a little worried about Justin Upton. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Second.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
David.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty
1-1.
He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mike Trout.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels are gone. Striding in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Shohei.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And he takes ball 1. King has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. Got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he's safe.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Ohtani on second. La Stella at first with no outs. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged.
He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at